Okay. Actually doing some EPMA story. It's been a while since I've done this. Hey, there's a cat.
The incoming encounter! Is that right?
I guess I should I use my crown group?
I will go with you.
That's the wife group.
If it's a request from my subject. Are we gonna go play a game?
Oh, this group is actually better. I mean, like, stronger wise. It's Crow.
An unprecedented incident has occurred. Raptures have entered the Ark.
All right,
However,
the Raptures.
thanks to the central government's rapid response time,
I forgot about the
citizens were all
Raptures.
evacuated to the safety shelters in time. Thanks to the remarkable
Well, right now,
efforts
Crown
of
is
the
carrying
Nikkes who have
because
been
of
deployed to fight
item
the
level.
Raptures. There are astonishing reports of 0 casualties. The Ark
Well,
is
that's
safe.
not true.
According to statements from the central government, the entire incident is expected to be resolved within 2 days.
We know there
Citizens
were
are strongly advised to remain inside
fatalities.
the shelters. In order to prevent any loss of life, the doors to the shelters will only be unlocked once the situation is resolved.
Oh, is
Escape
this
attempts
before
are
that
strongly
happens?
discouraged, and be warned that anyone who attempts to approach the shelter doors may be shot. There are plenty of supplies inside the shelters, so we encourage citizens to remain calm.
No, this can't
and
be
stay where
before
they
this
are.
happens, because she was there whenever... Uni let everyone out. Before Uni let everyone out and the Raptors murdered people. And that she sold the vault house. Yeah, the vault house. I mean, not wrong, it technically was a Nikke. Which Nikke, you don't know. Also, want to point out, I still don't have Crow. Oh, she's gonna do something. Where's Viper? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Can't trust her. And I know this is gonna sound rude, but I really hope she dies. God, I hope cries so much, so bad. Sounds rude, but
Can I attack now?
I don't know, like Dorothy or something.
Just a second, teacher. Tell me down with those who would threaten the kingdom. I'll reload right now. We're going on a bit long. Tell me down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks. Reloaded. Wasn't that cool? Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
And this way, I can get
If we're gonna do this, might as well.
a bunch of crystals for the
King's duty.
near event.
Bubbles will chase this one of the run. Did you see that, teacher?
The bubbles.
The bubbles will show us the way. If we're gonna do this, might as well do it right.
Still can't quick battle the main story, but it's nice to be able to do the side quest. Or not the side quests, the side ones. I know, the convenient gap of Sora. That's her name, right? No! Shit! Is there a way to go back and watch that?
Don't worry, I will protect you.
It's gone forever. I want to click the auto thing in the commander's room. I'm gonna have to go see.
Reloaded. Another one fights for death.
Okay. Maybe I should not auto through everything.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Happy and beautiful. Let's go to the commander's room real quick.
Tell me the story of victory.
Oh shit. I almost got her. Only a couple of more days. What would that be? Recollections? Probably main. Right to revenge? Is this it? I mean, if I'm doing dailies, I might as well do that. Look, it's her.
That was quick. Have you been watching me this entire time?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
we caught the signal.
What signal?
AZX has the ability to neutralize detonation signals. It can catch and prevent thousands of detonation signals, and it can trace them as well. Letting this train explode
Smart
once
train.
was one time too many. It won't happen again.
You're well prepared.
Are you Crow from Exotic?
Yes.
Why are you doing this?
He wishes
Am
to
I
murder.
supposed to talk just because you've got a gun in my face?
Just answer the question.
I'm not telling you anything.
Alright, let's try this again. Do you know about the AFX train?
I do.
Is that all you have to say?
Maybe.
I don't know what you want to hear.
Were you the one who sabotaged AFX the previous time?
Probably.
He's charged.
Diesel!
So it was you. Damn you. All those people. My brother.
Her brother. He has a brother.
You people, you all are. Every last one of you. All of Elysian.
What are you talking about?
Every female who died in that attack was turned into a Nikke to work for the railway. If that's not in poor taste, I don't know what is. You're all
Oh, that's
baby
also
kids, you
interesting.
don't even know it. They're using your own memories against you and making you their puppets.
Are you finished?
Are you going to kill me?
Yes.
I was gonna say maybe.
Why?
Payback.
I
Payback.
see. Your inhibitor hasn't been turned off, so you can't shoot me.
That's what you think.
Don't move!
Over there should work. You see that yellow thingamajig over there? Shoot the bottom part of it. It'll rupture and shrapnel will go flying. One of those fragments should hit me in the head.
Is this supposed to be some kind of joke?
Not at all. I'm trying to help you out. If you do as I say, you'll be able to kill me even with your inhibitor on.
Do you think I can't do it? All these years, I've thought of nothing else. I can still see my brother's face. I can hear him calling my name. It's all your fault. If it weren't for you, my brother...
So shoot.
Don't do it, Diesel.
Oh, don't you worry. I will.
You're going to hurt someone.
Oh dear. Is this your first time shooting someone? Let me give you a tip. You've got to disassociate from the act itself. Think of it like this. You're just shooting an object beside me. You're not actually shooting me. Don't think too much about the rest. Like, I might hurt her, or even kill her. Nope. Now,
Again,
concentrate
where's Viper at?
and do what you have to do. The nymph has branded those images in your mind. Focus, and cast them out. Then you can shoot.
Why is she helping?
Thanks. I'm thinking quite clearly now. Now go to hell.
Diesel.
Celine?
Red has reported. We can't shoot.
Why?
Bird?
It's just a feeling.
Who is
I
Bird?
can't explain. Just don't do it. I'm begging you.
Celine? I've realized something.
What?
This is why they turned us into Nikke's working on AZX.
Oh, the train driver.
Just for this moment. This is why I work for Infinity Rail. It was all leading up to this moment.
Diesel, don't do it.
So please, Celine, don't stop me. I have the right to my revenge. All those people who perished. My brother.
Yeah, but you don't have the right to kill the people on the
I
train.
don't know exactly how it works, but Anike's abilities are determined by the aspirations of their previous life. None of us became Nikke's for the sake of revenge. We don't have that in us. Brid drives the train, you handle the management aspects, and I tend to the passengers. That's what we're good at. Making our passengers feel comfortable and safe is what we do best. That's what we dream of. Not revenge.
Elaine's doing all this thinking.
So please, don't shoot. If you pull that trigger, there's no going back. Every time you see AZX, all you'll ever remember is killing this woman.
Celine.
Now she's gonna get away.
If you're not going to pull the trigger, then may I be excused? You two are Shut up.
You know, even though they
Not
can't shoot,
another
why
word.
can't they just, like,
Just
pistol
leave.
whip them?
Don't ever let me see you near this train again. As you wish.
I know she just went on this whole spiel of that's not who we are, but
I
still.
wanted to do it too. But I was scared. I couldn't do it. Not only was I scared to shoot, I was scared that you'd do it as well. That's why I stopped you. Diesel? Did I do the right thing?
Yes, you did.
No.
Thank you, Celine, for stopping me.
Me, yeah, probably.
Encountered some difficulties?
Indeed I did.
You seem somewhat agitated.
I
Is
can't
something
imagine
wrong?
why.
No.
Good. Do you think Jackal is safe?
Not sure. That depends on her.
What a fine kettle of fish this is.
Who the fuck
You
puts
tell
fish
Jackal
in a
to put her
kettle?
life on the line, and that's all you have to say?
If she followed my orders, she'd be dead. If she didn't, she's probably alive.
Do you think she obeyed your orders?
I do.
So she's dead then.
Most likely.
No.
That's a shame. It would have been nice to have a proper farewell.
We were now a rabbity. I enjoy that song a lot.
All right, not incoming.
Oh, there's an item. Where?
If we're gonna do this, might as well.
Bubbles securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
When do we actually meet Crown?
Go there? All right, not there.
Incoming encounter! Woohoo!
That's all. We believe Crow has somehow snuck into the medical center.
Oh no.
She knew that's where AZX was headed, and she could easily blend in with the rest of the crowd. I doubt she'll be waltzing through the front door. This medical center is massive, and there are many different entrances.
And she doesn't have an inhibitor.
I couldn't shoot. I thought about it more times than I can count. But in the end, I couldn't do it. Celine said something to the same effect. There's no place safer in the Ark than this medical center. The entire building is outfitted with the same signal neutralizing technology that ACX
Round
has.
23.
The explosions will be stopped before they go off.
I think I'm on
It's
what,
impossible
21?
to carry out a
That's what it
large-scale
said.
attack on this place. Even so, the fact that Crow is so intent on going there tells me she has something else planned. All right. Please.
But she's in the desert on her horse.
Commander, are you okay?
It do be dope.
What on earth is she up to? First,
She was
she
listening to
sabotages
Crow.
the shelter, then she makes off with the Valp House. She's gone haywire.
The Valpals.
Roger.
Yuya might not be the leader of Macilis for much longer. I mean, technically you kinda do. Yuya,
Good grief.
Let's make our way to the medical center.
do we not have,
Doesn't matter what she's trying
oh
to
my
do.
gosh, I forgot her
We
name.
just need to catch her.
Not Marion. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot her name. The one that's always with Uni. I almost said Monica, but that's also not right either. Well, because Crow is crazy and Crow hates the Ark, that's why she tried to do all this. I can't see, there's like a huge smudge on my glasses. Or is blind. Sleepy is also blind. We'll bring Miss Silas. Or the other one who I can't remember her name. It starts with an M, I'm pretty sure.
Are you in danger? Let me at him! Reload it. Wasn't that cool? Tell me the down with those with
The other person that's in Uni's group. The bondage lady.
teacher. Just like how I did during practice. Go for it!
Mihara, that's it. I was thinking of every other M name but that.
If we're gonna do this, might as well do it right.
Also, I'm like almost double the level.
The bubbles will show us the way. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. You want me to go? I will turn everything in. Right, not this.
Oh. There's more.
You want me to go there? Is this one of those Let's get securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I'm on chapter 24, not 23. You lied.
Alright. Is this one of those in the bubbles? The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful. You want me to go? Is this one of those? Let's get. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful. Alright, not there. I knew that.
What do you mean not there? Well, you said chapter 23. What is even that direction? I mean, besides the sparkly item.
You want me to go there? You want me to go there? Coming. The bubbles will
Yes,
show
we're
us the
going
way.
right there.
Next.
Oh yeah. I forgot about Doberman.
Wow. How many is that? It's got to be at least 20 by now.
Don't know. Haven't been keeping count.
I've got to give it up to Dobin. He's got some real guts taking you on himself. He probably could have sent in additional troops and wiped you out.
I took a gamble and it paid off. With Dobin, it's all about pride. I knew there was no way he'd turn down a chance to face me head on.
Really? I always had the opposite impression. He has no compunctions about using whatever low-down, dirty trick available to him. Wonder why that's changed.
Beats me. Maybe he's just a moron. If they all attack at once, I don't think I can hold out. Their inhibitors have been deactivated, but mine hasn't.
Can't you ask Mustang to deactivate it for you?
Oh, his hands are full as well. You of all people should know to have faith in your fellow comrades. We all have our roles to play. It's all about having faith and counting on the best outcome.
Mustang is going after
If I could crawl
Suyun
into
because
Mustang
she calls the
begging for him to
mess.
Deactivate my inhibitor, I'd look like a major dork.
Well, may I remind you that the first to die are usually those preoccupied with looking cool.
Stop mouthing off.
This is just a prediction, but I think Dobin will lose his cool and retaliate soon. Maybe it'd be best to get out of there?
No, it should be okay. If I keep holding my ground, it should strike a major blow to Dobin's ego.
You stupid idiots! What are you doing? In what world does an army of central government-issued Nikkes fail to best a street urchin like her?
I mean, she's also a
This
central
street urchin doesn't take too kindly to
government
being called names,
Nikke.
so you better stop mouthing off.
Ah, when are those infernal reinforcements coming?
You get no
We've
reinforcements.
lost contact! How is that even possible? Very well then. It appears I have no choice. All units attack! Permission to use your weapons has been granted.
Uh-oh. Sounds like things are about to get hectic over there.
Hectic.
Least you could do is show up and lend a hand.
Well, I would, but it's just that I had a hip disc replaced yesterday, so...
Okay,
Doubt.
will you come here and help me?
I told you, I'm all about gathering intel. I'm no fighter. So, I sent some reinforcements.
Ooh.
Reinforcements.
Consider this my way of helping out. You've got this. Don't worry about me. I'm safe and sound over here.
I'm gonna kill you when this is all over.
No, you can't do that. You have inhibitors. We just went through this.
What the?
Oh hey, it's her.
It's been a minute since I jumped into the fray. It's exhausting.
Rosanna.
Rosanna.
I know my own name. You two don't have to repeat it.
Happy moron.
Don't tell me you're the reinforcements.
Reinforcements? I don't know what you're talking about.
I do
Don't
like her
play
look
dumb.
though.
There's no way my reinforcements could be this late. You have to be it.
No.
Oh, I get it. You must be referring to that bunch we encountered a while back.
Also, I apologize if you can
Like
hear the
shooting fish
fan.
in a
It's
barrel,
just
that
too
was.
hot not to have it on.
You should have put a sign on them or something. At least I'd have known they were meant to back you up. Maybe I wouldn't have given them such a spanking.
Oh whoa.
All right. You don't have to kick the poor man when he's down.
Sakura?
That's rich coming from you. Aren't you the one who
Look, like the
loves
heat
the
index is like
thorns
101. And the humidity is so high.
I don't deny that, but still.
Have the people in the Outer Rim laid down their arms?
Yes, every last one. They wouldn't listen at first, but after a little convincing, they came to agree with me.
What kind of
Sure they
convincing?
did.
The Underworld Queen? I thought they locked you all up and threw away the key. What are you doing here? And why are you standing in my way?
This man
Mustang
doesn't
is
know
going to hear
anything.
from me about this. He may not be working for the central government anymore, but if he thinks I'm gonna let this slide, he's got another thing coming. You're all committing treason.
When the Raptures were invading the Ark, you seized the opportunity to deploy your troops to serve your own self-interest. And you're lecturing us about treason.
They
What
aren't
you're doing
wrong.
now is akin to a massacre. The senseless slaughter of defenseless people. The worst kind of evil possible.
And when you could be fighting the
Didn't I warn you
Raptures.
before? If you want to exercise physical force in this place, you need our permission. It appears you didn't take our warning to heart, so we'll have to be a bit more forceful in reminding you.
Consigliere,
Yes, boss.
crush them.
Yes, boss.
Is she human? I'm going to assume she's human.
Want some, you scumbags?
Mostly
Come
because
get
she
it.
doesn't have a face.
Aww.
Jekyll's brain scan results are ready. There's nothing that implicates her in the recent string of attacks.
That's unexpected.
She did chew through the cables tying the elevator to the surface, fought with Extrinsic after shutting off her auditory sensor, and sabotaged Macilis's main communications hub. She did all of this willingly. However, it doesn't go anywhere beyond that. At no point was she aware of her actions having any involvement in a greater plot against the Ark. There was one
That's
notable
interesting.
word, fireworks. But I'm fairly certain that is referring to actual fireworks and nothing more. It could potentially be an advanced form of mind control. But as of now,
I mean, that's what I was
we've
about to
determined
say.
that
Jackal's
Jackal
too
was
dumb
merely
to
following
care.
orders issued to her from Crow and Viper, without any thought given to the repercussions.
In other words, she's a tabula rasa upon which the other two are painting.
She's a what?
Precisely. Therefore, we can't put the blame on
I do
her.
not French, so I do not know what that
However,
means.
It's also true that she took part in the random shooting where Commander was struck.
What? Did you say random shooting?
Some time ago, on the surface,
Ah, blank
during
slate.
the search mission for the Pilgrim, we sent out the scouts as per Macilis's request. But for whatever reason, they went up ahead of schedule. Probably to join up with Exotic instead of carrying out reconnaissance. That's when it must have happened. We're presuming he didn't say anything incriminating against them due to personal reasons of some kind. So, I plan to
Because
leave
he
this
didn't want him,
matter in his
get him
hands.
killed.
In other words, not a single thing has been resolved.
No.
But it will end soon. Word on this street is that Crow and Viper are proceeding towards the Center Medical de Macilis. It will only be a matter
Can
of
you not
time.
like English? I do not
Right.
French.
We'll only have to wait a little longer.
I knew what he said that time, but
Where's the captain? And Viper, for that matter.
Captain?
They weren't caught along with me, were they?
Oh, Crow.
That's a relief. I'm glad I was at least of some help to them.
Those two left you to die.
It's okay. I'm not much of a thinker, so I can't really help in that department. Captain and Viper both hung around and played with me, which is all I can really ask for.
Jackal dead.
Can you still not reach Siyuin?
Unfortunately, no.
Does she have everyone
Something
blocked
doesn't seem
now?
Right. Rappy is calling me. It's me. What?
What?
Excellent! That rust bucket's Jackal stupidity saved her life this time! We almost got into big trouble.
Oh. Oh. This is probably when we... Oh no. Oh. Don't go, Suyin. I mean, or do go. I have no problem either way.
I've got your back! Reload it! Wasn't
Crown has her whole ass out.
down with those with threatening the kingdom. Just a second, teacher. Down with those with threatening the kingdom. Another victory for the commander!
Modernia has the same type of gun, but she doesn't do that. Oh, we got a new subquest. The button.
Alright, not there. If we're gonna do this, the bubbles will show us the way. Did you see that, teacher?
The bubbles.
If we're gonna do this, might as well. Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
I did see the bubbles.
Did go there?
The bubbles are nice.
Let's go. Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Alright, not there.
Is this one of those encounters everyone is the bubble?
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Am I the king?
If we're gonna do this, might as well.
Alright, not there. I knew that.
It's not there. Did you know that?
Commander.
That's a very fancy medical sensor. Sensor.
She's avoiding your calls.
She blocked
Why
us.
isn't she picking up? Who knows? Too much stress, maybe. Probably doesn't want to hear anything from anyone right about now.
Let's search the inside first. Wardress and Exotic are most likely already here. Siwon is sure to follow soon.
Only one half of Wardress. Beep. Directors. Oh hey, Mihara. See, I was wondering about her. I told you.
Is this some kind of joke? There's nothing here. You're early. I came as fast as I could. Well, where are they? They're not here yet. Are you sure they're nearby? Positive.
He said yet.
All right, if you say so. The communications hub was still down, so I made some impromptu alterations to the app. It'll go active once they're within 1 kilometer of us. Since we're not using Basilis's private line, concealing information isn't possible. But we should be able to cover it up later.
That's what you think.
Nearby. All I've got to do is keep pressing this button, and their collars will go off once they're in range. You two, keep a lookout.
What? I told you, Uni, don't do it.
What the? Why is my hand? I blocked all sensations in your hand.
Oh.
If you press that button, Crow and Viper will die, right?
Yes.
Yes. So... My eyes! I can't see! What the hell are you?
Why isn't Mihara do anything?
What are you doing? Siwon, why are you doing this to us? Why do you always treat us so poorly? Why do you call us scrap metal? Why do you swear and yell?
I mean, technically she calls you rust buckets, not scrap metal.
You crazy hunk of junk! Have you lost your mind? I'll personally see to it that you're disposed of!
Yumi, stop!
Mihara!
Stop. You mustn't go too far. I understand how you feel. I truly do. Just stop for a moment.
But do you
and we can
understand?
talk to her. You've made your point, okay?
I knew it. You're not Mihara.
What do you mean she's not Mihara?
The real Mihara would always be on my side. She would understand me.
Huh. I may not remember everything, Uni. But I remember what kind of person you are. You're kind. You wouldn't hurt anyone. So please, stop this.
You don't remember anything! How can you say you know me? You're an imposter! You're not
Uni's
Mihara.
losing it.
The real Mihara is dead! You're not her! Suen killed her!
Oh shit.
Uni, stop! Suen must die! 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 I said die!
She really is losing it.
No, I can't do it. I don't think I can kill her. And this... Commander? Put your head right here.
I don't think she's okay.
Just a second, teacher. Tell me the down with those with better attack.
Hey, sleep. See?
What's going on?
Can you, yeah, no, that's why I stopped what I was saying. Can you look and see whenever, favorite items get unlocked?
Uni, what have you done?
Oh my god.
Commander? How did you get here? Oh, I see. You're here to kill Suen too, aren't you? You've suffered a lot because of her too. She's
Uni,
right
please.
here. I've made it so that she can't see or move. We can kill her together.
Commander, I have a clean shot.
I say take the shot. She's gone crazy. Why
Is she going-
everyone telling me to stop?
I was gonna say, is she gonna call
You
me
don't
an
wanna
imposter
say
too?
anything to Suen. Why is it just me who has to listen to orders? Again? Why? Only me. Why do I have to stop and no one else?
Commander.
What? You will? But how?
I don't think we can, but
How exactly? You're repeating yourself, Commander. You said that before to me. But Commander, you never did anything for us.
what do you mean I didn't do anything? Did she shoot me again? And you why can't I get them? I can't get favorite items.
My head feels so clear.
Oh, she used the
I feel
Vop
like
House
I
on
can do
herself.
anything. So this is what Vop House can do. I can kill you both.
What the fuck?
I'm the commander.
What the fuck?
You want me to go there?
I didn't do it. Oh, need a rank. Never makes a rank 30 bond. Uni shot herself in the head with the Vop House.
Let's coming. Let's go. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. You want me to go? I will turn everything.
Okay, well, apparently I have a while until I can
Let's go.
upgrade Helm.
I will turn everything in. Thank you for preparing this gift for me, Commander.
It wasn't for you.
Oh, no, you don't.
What are you doing? Mihara, do something.
House is amazing. All I have to do is imagine it, and it becomes real. Amazing.
Mihara doesn't have an inhibitor, though.
I've blocked all sensations in your spine. This is the first time I've blocked so many sensations. It's working wonderfully. Don't worry, Commander. In a bit, you'll be right as rain. I know how much you think about me.
I do.
As for Suen,
Where's the string stick? They always
time
show
for
up.
you to say goodbye. Strange. Why aren't you feeling any pain? Mihara, did you do a sensory swap with Suen?
Uni, stop.
I knew you were an imposter. The swap should last for 10 minutes, right? Hang on just a little longer.
No, what? No. Don't do it.
Suen. Say goodnight.
Uni.
Oh, fuck.
My head! My head! It hurts! Help! Someone please!
She shot Mihara.
Mihara! Why did you protect Suen? Why? Mihara! Tell me! Tell me, Mihara, why? What? What?
Is she breaking?
Blood! Your head is bleeding!
Well, yeah, you shot her.
Who did this? Get it out! Get it out of me! Mihara!
She shot.
Get up, Mihara! Mihara!
Oh, so she shot Yusuyan. Oh, yeah, I forgot how her ability works.
Did you kill her?
Of course.
Weren't you supposed to help her?
I gave her the chance to kill Suen, didn't I? I can't help her if she doesn't have the stomach to go through with it.
I mean, she tried. Are you going to shoot me too?
gotta hand it to you. You were pretty shocked to have found this place. Too bad you won't be able to change anything. Aren't you curious about why you're in this situation? There are two things I want to see. The first is the choice the Ark makes. The second is your fall from grace. Sewin was just a footnote. I'm sure you're wondering why I want to see you fall.
I mean, kind of.
You're too much of a hero. You can solve everything, and you always come out smelling like roses. I'm not complaining, honest. I'm quite fond of you. You could even say that I respect you.
Doubt.
It's your connection with the Ark that I have an issue with. And for that, you're going down. You're not much different than a Nikke. You follow orders blindly, and you'd sacrifice anything for the Ark's sake. Thanks to this Rapture invasion,
we kinda
Nikkes
haven't.
and humans will see each other differently now. It could have been fun watching how you'd factor into everything, but I know you'd just get in the way. You act as an intermediary between Nikkes and humans, with your heart loyal to both sides. Then presto, the situation is always resolved as if there was never anything wrong in the first place. You're one of a kind. A hero like you may never come again. The
I mean,
effect
there was a
you
hero
have
like us
and
before.
continue to have on the Ark is greater than you could possibly imagine. So the question is, what should be
It's
done?
true.
We need to bring you down to the dregs, make you no different from the rest of the Ark's filth. So, I'm taking you down a few pegs. But how do I go about that? Pierce your body? Let your trusted Nikkes betray you? From what I've seen until now, you don't seem like someone who would be undone by such things. So the conclusion I've made is...
What'd she do? Who'd she shoot?
having you kill a Nikke with your own hands.
He shot Uni.
You're enshrouded in a miasma of your own hatred, clouding your judgment. Your emotions took over you. If you were to murder a Nikke, that would spell your downfall.
Yep.
Hate me. Kill me. Avenge your colleagues. And let the fall begin.
Yeah, I knew she meant the counters.
What's this? You're talking?
A bit.
This is highly irregular. Your recovery skills are exceptional.
It's because we're not completely human.
I certainly hope so. I'll see you around, my leading man.
I despise her so much.
I've got your back. Reloaded. Wasn't that cruel? Tell me to down with those with threatening focus our attack. Another one fights the dust. Just a second, teacher.
Well, we know Uni actually doesn't die.
Like how I did during practice. Tell me to down with
She gets
those
turned into Big Robot with Rapture Core. I mean, I guess at this point, you got the people who originally played it wouldn't know that. But I know that. Game spoiled it.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
Oh man. Oh, he might, or Asuya might actually die. What are you going to do? do get violence. We'll do that later.
Coming. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's...
Because I still have another one I actually have to do.
Chalk up another victory for the commander! If we're gonna do this, might as well do it right. The bubbles will show us the way.
The bubbles.
Where are we going?
Viper's no longer gonna trust Crow.
Why there?
Because he'll follow us.
Huh?
We need to put as much distance between us and this place in order to let the resentment build. You want to know why, don't you?
Jackal is still alive. Are we not going to look for her?
Looking for
No.
Jackal right now would be suicidal.
She's waiting for us.
No, I told her not to wait.
She's waiting.
She won't.
Then what'll happen to her?
How should I know?
Was all that with Uni and the counters really necessary?
What's gotten into you? You're acting strange all of a sudden.
I'm just saying. I think pretending would have been enough. You could have made it look real.
You're worried about what'll happen to him, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said no.
I know you've been helping him. I thought you were just having some innocent fun. But apparently not.
What kind of innocent
He was trying to
fun?
help us the entire time. Until you went and killed his friends. He kept repeating how he was on our side, and that he was willing to hear us out. This, despite how cruel we've been to him. Even after all that Uni has done, he never gave up on her. I think he was genuine.
And what exactly is your point?
There is no point. I'm saying that you went too far.
That you're an asshole.
I'm going to ask a question, and I want a proper answer. Have you fallen for him?
Maybe.
What? What are you saying? Me? Fall for Honey?
I mean,
He's
who
just a
hasn't
plaything
besides
that
her?
provides me with some amusement. You should take good care of your toys, right? Once they break, it's over.
Well, that certainly sounds like you. What are you doing? Viper?
Wait, let me think. Yes,
Yes.
that's it. I've changed. It's been that way for a while now. That's why I can't stop thinking about him and wanted to help him so badly. I guess I have fallen for him.
Again,
Why
besides
am I
Crow, who
only just
hasn't?
now figuring this out? It all makes sense now. I've never truly liked someone until now. So, I wasn't certain. I think
Crow's
it's
not
time
happy
I
at
got
all.
Out of this whole thing. I'm going to turn myself in and hope they grant me some leniency. To be fair, all I really did was send a few texts.
Art.
I'll try and ask them not to give me a memory wipe. My honey will have my back, so I don't think it'll be a problem, right?
So, at long last, the venomous snake has been poisoned itself. I knew this day would come. I
Is she
always
going to
thought
shoot her?
you'd put up more of a fight, though. I'm a little disappointed.
Do you know who I just sent a text to? The two people who want to kill you more than anything. As a matter of fact,
Well,
one of
us
them
and who
is right
else?
above us.
What?
What? Who?
Crow.
Oh, she's alive. I thought she died. I thought she was human. Someone said she was human, didn't they?
Are you in danger? Let me at him!
Moderately angry, possibly Nikke, but unsure.
Reload it! Wasn't that cool? Tell me the down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Give us everything you've got!
But if an actual Nikke, she's an NPC Jill.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I've got a lot of levels today.
What were you thinking? Blasting a hole in the Ark?
You survived the explosion. Thank goodness. Actually, on second glance, I'm not so sure about that. Those burns are looking pretty nasty. You may die at any moment.
I've put up with your skullduggery long enough. This time, you've crossed the line.
Which one?
Why did you do it?
There were a few things I wanted to confirm.
Like what?
No comment.
Because of what you did, the entire Outer Rim is about to be exterminated. Half the Ark lies in ruins.
You don't say.
I don't think Crow cares at all.
When did you first think about betraying me?
Always. From the very beginning.
I considered you a friend.
You probably
That's a
shouldn't
shame
have.
Because I have no friends. I thought I did once, but not anymore.
No friend.
EH, let me join you.
I have plenty to say to you as well, Viper.
You can.
What? Didn't I allow you to shadow us? I treated your wounds, and I led you to Crow. Didn't I do my part? Won't you forgive me?
I think it's gonna take a bit
We're
more than
far
that.
from even. But I also won't turn down any help you're offering. My time is just about up.
Oh, she might actually be
Alright,
human.
Then let's hurry up while you're still ticking.
Art. Item. More credits that I'm currently not using.
Not there.
I'm also surprised that they kept it to thousands, not actually moved it up to millions like they did with the other ones.
The bubbles will show. Coming. You want me to go there?
I've got
I do be.
now.
I don't
You
think
sure?
so. All we have to do is wait a little longer. You'll succumb to your injuries and then I'll be home free.
That's what you think.
Before that happens, I can still kill you.
Just look at yourself. You're a mess.
The Ark's elite troops will be here soon. It looks like they've taken care of most of the raptures that came into the Ark. Then all prepare to surrender. Honey, you're here. Are you here to kill Crow?
Maybe.
Don't do it. No need to dirty your hands. Let's hand her over to the central government. Let them take care of her. You've got to listen to me, honey. I'm surrendering.
Art emoji.
I'm going to tell the truth. How and why this all happened, and who's responsible. You see Crow over there? I'm practically handing her over on a silver platter. So, I'd be really grateful if you put in a good word for me. What? Nothing.
I mean, you've been
told
lying a
you.
lot.
I'm going to surrender.
Heart emoji.
Honey, I know trusting me may seem impossible right about now, but you've got to listen to me. Are you going to kill Crow? Don't do it. You can't.
Why can't I?
Just take a deep breath. Honey.
Oh, she's gonna be heartbroken.
See you in.
Who is
Oh, she's alive.
It's me, Ingrid.
Where am I?
Basilis's medical center.
Where did they go? My head.
Considering you took a bullet to the head, you're probably still feeling some pain there. You've got some serious bruises and severe fractures. Don't move around too much.
I can't imagine why.
What's wrong with my hand? It's shaking on its own.
The sequelae are severe. It will take some time before you can start moving freely again.
How long?
A long time.
I'm asking how long?
You shouldn't be agitated right now. You need to rest.
No rest.
Exotic. Wardress.
We're chasing Crow and Viper down. They couldn't have gone far. This will all be over soon. Wardress has been taken to the repair center for the time being. This all must be very hard for Mihara.
Poor Mark.
Shit!
It's true, her natural state is agitated.
I told you to lie still.
Be quiet. I have something to do. It's working.
It's not working.
Wait. No. I pressed the wrong one.
Oh no! Hey noob.
Please.
Oh shit.
Can you trust me? I'm sorry.
That's the wrong
for
one,
all the
exotic.
lies and
Oh no,
deception.
it's gonna be
I truly am.
Viper, isn't it?
This is bad. I'm not really good with apologies.
Beep.
Wait, this is...
Oh no! Don't make me feel bad.
So, this is how it ends. You really are a good person, honey. Even now, you want to help.
Go hug Crow. Kill
It
her.
would have been nice if I had known someone like you earlier and recognized what I was feeling. Take
Oh
care,
man,
Miss
I'm.
Jackie.
Why am I crying?
Need someone to look after her.
Fuck.
Hey! Get... Crow!
Don't point laugh.
Let's finish this quickly.
I mean, if it just exploded her face. He still has her nymph. So technically, or assume she still has her nymph. She can come back. Oh, right.
Did you see that, teacher?
I mean, it only said her face, nothing about the rest of her head. And or neck. She shot. Oh, I was gonna say she shot us. Oof.
How about we continue this discussion on the surface? That's a shame.
Always the stomach. I'm surprised her stomach still works.
What the?
I don't think she was expecting us to do that. I forget we can, pick Nikke's up.
Are you going to shoot me? Is that how you plan to hold me accountable? Interesting interpretation. I told you, I want to see you fall from grace. And I think I've succeeded. You should see your face right now. How many times in your life have you ever made that expression before?
Probably a few.
I'm probably the first person to have ever seen it. That alone is the sweetest reward of all. The Ark has lost their hero, and now they will have to choose. Ouch. Harsh.
Not wrong, though.
So are you. Now that all your friends are dead.
They're not dead.
So are you going to shoot me? Then do it.
Do you know how many people I have at the outpost?
Then let me become your first.
I mean,
It's an honor.
technically, he wouldn't be our first.
Commander.
It's
Please
Rappy.
drop your weapon. It's finished now. But you didn't.
Nope. But we would have.
Well, I did shoot first. So you didn't have to. You can never fall to the dark side. We will never let that happen.
Are you sure about that, Rappy? The door to darkness with the dark clouds and the dark eco.
Likewise. I'm glad you didn't do that.
We still have a boss to fight.
Let's go. Coming. You want me to go there? The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
There's an item.
The bubbles will show us the way.
It blinked like there was an item. Oh gosh, the hiccups.
The bubbles will. Is this one of those encounters everyone at bubbles will
There is
show
a
us
lot
the
going
way?
on.
Okay, let me break this down.
Yep,
Let's start with Crow.
Crow's dead.
He blasted her right in the dome with a well-timed suppression bullet.
Oh, not dead.
She was knocked unconscious, got carried away by the central government, and had a brain scan conducted on her.
Yes,
That scan confirmed she was the ringleader behind the recent string of attacks.
it did.
also confirmed that everyone else involved was merely being used by her.
Yes.
Well, about that.
She escaped.
Even though your nymph was operating normally, you will be studied extensively for the various acts of wanton violence you have committed.
Studied?
We believe that you are able to control the nymph using your own will alone. This requires further investigation.
Oh no.
Gosh, I feel so special.
As you can imagine, this will be far from a routine examination.
Yeah, I
You'll be
figured.
tinkering with your brain until we find everything that we want to know. Once we've done that, Enoch will determine the best path toward rehabilitation.
I see.
Don't even think about wiping your own memory. If any self-destruct signal is detected, the nymph will forcibly...
Oh. You don't need to worry about that.
We don't?
I know how impressive my memory is. I'd be a fool to want to destroy it.
That's what she said. Full of bravado until the bitter end.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
It happened again? I will not let this stand. Why are Tetris squads interfering with the central government anyway?
Consider on what you've done up until now. I don't think you should even be talking.
The Ark was under siege. It doesn't take a genius to know it had to come from that garbage heap. I saw EH with my own 2 eyes. She was getting on the elevator, and she had a bomb in her hands.
That's what you think.
Yet, you let her get away as well.
It's true.
Let me ask you something. Did you have any evidence to back up these accusations you have against the Outer Rim?
Are you deaf? I just told you. That place is a hotbed for terrorists.
But you have no proof.
You had eyes. You would have seen for yourself that there wasn't one single person in the entire Outer Rim who was armed. Tell me then, on what grounds could you possibly justify marching in there with your petite armée? It sounds to me like you were conducting a massacre!
What if it was? What are you gonna do about it? What has the Outer Rim ever done for the Ark? We could wipe it off the map, and Enoch wouldn't say a word.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she
Are
would.
you willing to accept les repercussions?
What?
The reason Enoch isn't making a move is simple. She knows that my queens could crush you like an insect. And do you truly believe that the Outer Rim doesn't benefit the Ark in any way? If so, vous are sorely mistaken.
What kind of gibberish is this?
It's called French.
Go ahead. Go straight to the Outer Rim and fire away. I won't stop you. Let's see for ourselves what judgment Enoch will reach. Go on. Hurry.
I don't feel like it right now.
Oh, because he knows something bad would happen to
That's
him.
too bad. I would like to remind you of one thing, however. When my queens were protégées at the Outer Rim, they also saved your skin. You owe me.
That's more or less what was said. But they
Excuse
couldn't
me.
escape the fact that they roughed up central government troops. Sakura, Rosanna, and Moran were all about to get their memories wiped, but Mustang stepped in and made a deal with the government.
What kind of
In
deal?
exchange for them keeping their memories, Tetra's main broadcasting channel will be handed over to the central government.
Oh, poor Rupee.
It's the only reason the Underworld Queens aren't walking vegetables right now.
But then, how is Mustang going to make any money?
He has plenty of
Got his
ways.
fingers in a lot of pies, so losing the broadcasting channel won't be a death blow. However, the central government will now have virtually complete control over all broadcasting systems in the Ark. I just met with Mustang briefly, and he seemed fine.
C'est bon, ami! Fighting up from the bottom is my specialty!
That's what he said. Mustang will be fine. He always is.
Thanks to him, the Outer Rim didn't sustain too much damage.
Commanding everyone to lay down their weapons was a masterstroke. If everyone had been armed, they'd have gotten drawn into the carnage.
Uni has been placed in solitary confinement at the rehabilitation center.
Rip
She's refusing
Uni.
to speak, and is more or less catatonic. Running a brain scan is impossible since she doesn't have any nymph, so the central government is at a loss. They won't be forgiving her for that shelter escapade of hers, so I can't see things ending well for her. She'll remain locked in solitary confinement until
She gets put into a giant robot.
Once it's been confirmed, then what?
She'll be scrapped.
I see.
And Mihara?
Mihara. Uni and the three of us were all shot by Crow's suppression bullets. But Mihara got shot in the head by a termination pistol.
Oh,
The
she's
damage
not
was
dead, is
extensive,
she?
And she was sent to the repair center. However, her nymph interfered with the brain surgery.
Oh no.
It most likely perceived the operation as an external attack. They were left with no choice but to remove the nymph. And it was during this procedure that a memory wipe occurred. After some treatment, her nymph was re-uploaded. She's still recovering at the moment.
At any rate, everything more or less seems to be under control.
I don't think this is what we call under
There are
control.
only a few stragglers left in the Ark, so things should settle down soon enough. The shelter will be reopened once we've confirmed all raptures have been eliminated. This was a big one, in every sense of the word.
They're going to declare that the hole in the Ark's roof was a result of deterioration from the facility's aging. If word gets out that this occurred because of one Nikke's doing, the central government's reputation will hit rock bottom. The ironic thing is that, as a result, popular opinion regarding
Also,
Nikke is now at an
Dorothy's
all-time high.
still in the Ark.
It's become more apparent than
with,
ever how indispensable Nikkes are to protecting humanity. Especially after Matisse's display up on the
Annihilator?
surface.
Is that her
I'm sure
name?
the central government is intending to use this newfound goodwill to its advantage.
And she's just vibing with the police.
What happened to Siwin?
Uni really did a number on her, so she's in intensive care right now. When she's able to walk again, she'll be judged by Enoch. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next.
There's something I still don't get, though. Why do you think Crow shot suppression bullets at us?
She must have wanted to push the commander to the brink. Of course, the moment you think about it, the holes start to show. It doesn't matter how much mental fortitude you have. If you want to be free from the nymph, then your inhibitor needs to be deactivated. There's no way around that.
Her inhibitor is deactivated.
I don't blame you. Crow was probably counting on that happening.
Crow's ultimate goal was for the commander to avenge our supposed deaths. Once you'd killed her, it wouldn't matter that we were still alive. At that point, it'd be too late. You'd have crossed that line.
What a sadistic trick. But, Rappy, how were you able to move first?
I used it a little bit.
Oops. Well, I was trying to pause. I mean, I guess technically they shot the piece of metal between us and them, so.
You mean Red Hood?
Yes,
How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
It was only for a moment.
That's a relief, but
For some reason, I just thought I remember them saying that they had their inhibitors removed, but that might just be extrinsic.
I'll walk with you.
Enix's gonna make her verdict. This shouldn't be a big deal, right? Definitely not.
Oh, Enix's gonna make a verdict on us? Oh no.
Let's finish this quickly.
I'm going to be murdered. Sent to jail. Bro's gonna win. Can't believe it.
Wasn't that cool? Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
I got a message I had to reply to real quick. Got another new subquest.
Let's go.
Gonna have so many subquests to do again.
All right, not there. I knew that.
I will turn everything.
I know you didn't hear it, but my shoulder just popped. More artifacts.
Ingrid.
Harper,
It's been a while.
it has.
How am I looking?
Your burns have been aggravated. They're pumping you with painkillers. Should be 2 days, max.
Right. Can I...
I know there was someone a while ago, the last time I did main story, that said they looked alike. I don't see it.
Go ahead.
Make me a Nikke.
He was
I
human.
know it's probably impossible, and that no one will probably give me the time of day. But I want to atone for what I've done. All the fear people felt thanks to me. It's all hitting me at once. I want to redeem
I just assume
myself.
all the women are Nikkes.
Please.
Okay. I'll make the necessary preparations.
Thank you. Truly. Ingrid. Am I too far gone?
Yes. But you can still try.
Oh, look, there's Shackle. Wait, well, how did she get out?
This sucks. What's the fun of laughing alone?
Want me to join you then?
Ah, I knew it. She was alive.
Viper!
Hey there, kiddo. How you holding up?
I mean, I guess they did have proof that she didn't actually do anything.
Okay, you're all put together again.
Apparently, the angle was off just a tad, and the brunt of the explosion missed my brain. Having
See,
said
I knew
that,
it. I
my
told
head
you.
was
She was
completely
alive.
to smithereens, so I had to get a new one made.
Heart emoji.
Kidding. That's amazing.
You bet it is, and it's all thanks to a special someone grasping at my collar. I owe him my life. Now I like him even more.
Oh, we saved her.
Say
See?
that again? My ears still aren't working so good.
Forget it. It's nothing.
So, what do we do now?
Listen carefully to me, Jackal.
We go to the outpost.
We're lucky that we're still alive. Fortunately, I ended up doing something that helped them turn the situation around. Now that EH is MIA, there's no telling what is going to happen in the Outer Rim. Going forward, there are going to be even more eyes on that place. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
Alright, sounds great. What is that exactly?
The exact same thing we've been doing.
Which is?
One slight alteration. No more lies. No more screwing around.
You know, the Outer Rim has the underground queens.
Yikes, I don't want that.
Neither do I. We've got C-Force trapped to our necks, so if we step out of line, it's farewell to our noggins. And that's no one's idea of a fun time.
What was that? I still can't hear very well.
Forget it. Anyway, let's get to
How are
work,
they gonna fix her ears?
shall we?
Heck yeah!
Huh. Jackal,
Yeah?
don't you have something to ask me?
Which
I
is?
don't want to ask.
I want to know.
Why?
I don't like being sad.
Okay.
Oh, it was gonna be about Crow.
Welcome.
Nikke.
I still have things left to do. I still need to keep track of the movements of the Raptures that still remain in the Ark. So this will be quick. First, you apprehended the culprit of the Ark terror attack and cleared the Outer Rim's name, thereby preventing mass casualties. Second, you resolved the situation with minimal casualties during the so-called shelter incident. Third, you annihilated several Raptures that invaded the Ark.
We did
On
good.
the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are no cases perfectly matching this incident. This case will be judged on its own merits. The judgment made is as follows. You have received a promotion up 3 ranks.
Oh shit. Going up in the world.
First, along with Suen, intentionally bringing Raptures into the vicinity of the Ark.
Oh, she knew.
Second, you concealed the existence of the Vop House, which could have been a major resource to the Ark.
Also true.
On the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are no cases perfectly matching this incident. This case will be judged on its own merits. The judgment made is as follows.
We lose 3
Your
ranks.
promotion up 3 ranks is revoked.
Ah,
Your current rank will remain unchanged.
fair enough.
You did well.
Moved up. Moved back down. You know, it's probably a good thing we didn't get promoted, because then we wouldn't be able to go to the surface whenever we wanted.
Yes?
Dorothy.
That's right. Pertaining to the Ark, the worst-case scenario would be 2 or more heretics breaching the Ark. If the Ark consolidated all its resources, it might be possible to retaliate, but untold devastation would occur during the ensuing altercation. Would you like additional intel on the extent of the damage and how long it would take to conduct repairs? I'm afraid I cannot divulge that information at present. I am under orders not to discuss the pilgrim known as Dorothy.
Suspicious.
Goodbye.
Very suspicious.
Let's finish this quickly. Just a second, teacher. Tell me the down with those who focus our attack. Another one fights the dust. Reloaded. Wasn't that cool? I did during practice. Tell me down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Great time together! Just like how I did during practice.
I wonder when you actually get Nihilister. Because I know you get her. Her stuff is in the, I almost said the guild shop. The, union shop.
Coming. Let's go. Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I? I will turn. Let's go. Chalk up another victory for the commander.
I've seen people have her in, the raids.
Is this one of those encounters?
Not many people, but I have seen her.
Things in the Ark seem to be bad.
Yep.
It's nearly taken care of. You don't need to worry.
Anything I can do to lend a hand?
No, it's okay. We can take care of it.
All right then. Oh, did you receive my gift? It's something I found up on the surface. It's rather rare.
The heretic? Nihilister, you mean? I had her put into MMR's Atlas cage right away. The tech team was over the moon.
Suspicious.
I'm glad they were pleased.
You came at a different time than you said you would. Why is that?
Well, you originally wanted me to use that secret elevator, as you called it, and ride it straight to the Ark, right?
A secret
I was going
elevator.
to do that, but then there was all that business with the gaping hole in the Ark's roof. Once the heretic showed up, I decided to help out.
You drew too much attention to yourself. I'm just glad all the citizens were in the shelters. If they had seen you and that heretic, we'd have had a real mess on our hands.
That's why I did it.
What?
I did it so the humans in the Ark could see me. But you're telling me that everyone was cloistered off in the shelters?
Yes.
Shame. It would have been a hell of a show. I missed the chance to give some people a memory that would last a lifetime.
One of the pilgrims, the goddess of victory.
Raptures while I was in the area, but I'm suddenly feeling bereft of inspiration.
You should have kept your arrival in the Ark a secret.
Why is that?
Now everyone knows you're here. Thanks to you, people are asking for an explanation.
I go out of my way to catch a heretic, and you're blaming me? If I
Birmingham
hadn't stepped in
isn't
to
the
help,
smartest.
I think it's easy to assume what state the Ark would be in.
The Ark is strong. They could easily dispose of a heretic.
No.
Oh, so my contribution means nothing then?
That's not what I meant. I'm just saying it's complicated because your arrival was so ostentatious.
I've been meaning to ask. Why do you want to keep my coming to the Ark all hush-hush? So what
He
if a
doesn't
pilgrim
want
comes to the Ark?
Anderson to find
Is that
out.
the end of the world? Is there something you're not telling me?
No, not at all. I'm just scared, that's all.
Scared? Of what?
Right now, the situation is mostly taken care of, but the fact remains that enemies from the outside encroached on the Ark. If a pilgrim were to show up at a time like that and declare war, it'd be pandemonium.
Why would a pilgrim be
Granted, any suspicions towards you have
declaring
been
war?
assuaged somewhat thanks to your taking care of that heretic. But I still don't know what you're after.
I see.
So, while we're on that topic, I'd like you to make everything perfectly clear to me. Why did you come to the Ark and ask to see me?
I want to make a pact between the Ark and Eden. And I want to be the ambassador of that pact.
A pact?
A pact.
Between the Ark and Eden?
The Ark doesn't know about
right.
Eden, though. Are the people of the Ark.
What kind of pact?
Let's start with something simple. Sharing our technology, resources, and manpower.
You scratch our back, and we'll scratch yours. Eden is far more technologically advanced than the Ark.
It's true.
But there's something we're lacking that you have in spades.
People.
Resources and manpower, I presume.
Bingo. I've gotta say, you're easier to talk to than I thought.
But
he's also an idiot.
I don't know the details, but doesn't Eden despise the Ark?
Indeed they do. That's where I come in. I can be a goodwill
You also
ambassador, a mediator
despise the
between
Ark.
Eden and the Ark. You don't look too convinced.
He is an idiot.
You want to know how Eden was able to exist on the surface all this time? The answers are all in there.
You mean...
A full breakdown of the data used for our large-scale optical camouflage technology. I hope you will be able to put it to good use.
Optical camouflage?
That's what she said.
Reclaiming the surface is no longer a pipe dream.
Right.
Well, do you trust me now?
No.
To be honest, I think I've gone above and beyond here. We haven't had trade relations for ages, yet I've schlepped over here, taken down a heretic, and given you our optical camouflage technology. If you don't trust me after all that, then I think I'll just have to turn around and head back.
Wait. I'll talk to the leaders. I'll try and sway them.
That's good news.
So, what will you be doing until then? I'll help in any way I can, within reason, of course.
I'd love to explore the Ark a little more.
Okay, I'll ask the ACPU. Some areas will be off-limits, but you'll be able to explore most of the Ark.
Much appreciated.
Oh, I
William
wanted
Miranda.
to ask you something. Why did you contact the Ark out of the blue? Eden had been radio silent for so long. Why change that?
Because me.
They decided the timing was right. Let's just say it was triggered by an encounter with a harmless human being. He made me realize what I wanted.
Am I harmless?
Well then, keep in touch.
Will do.
Polly?
Yes, Deputy Chief? No problems on this end.
I would like you to continue to be Dorothy's guide. Is that okay?
Sure, we'd be honored to.
Thank you. Also, keep a close eye on Dorothy and report back to me.
You got it.
What do you mean failed to update information? What do you mean?
I will turn everything in. Want me to go there?
Well, now we can actually skip it. Yeah, we just watched this. Do not hiccup again. Thank you.
Just like how I tell me to down with those who would threaten my kingdom. Give us everything you've got.
Can't believe it.
Phew, got you.
The game's broken.
Chalk up another victory for the commander. You want me to go there?
Oh shit, chapter 24 is long.
Is this what
It do be an encounter.
Into a tale that's happy and beautiful. The bubbles will. Is this what? All right.
No, I clicked the wrong one.
I knew that.
It does seem to be very important.
Time to show off my skills.
It's the cubes. Not the cubes.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Has a very Encantanto ending.
Just like how I did during practice. Another one bites the dust. Reloaded. Tell me the story. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus out attacks. Just like how I did during practice. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Dorothy's gonna kill someone, Crow's gonna escape. More raptures are gonna get in.
Let's go. Incoming encounter. Is
Wait.
that right?
All right, not there. I knew that.
What's in the tube? Oh, it's a robot.
If we're gonna do this, might as well. The bubbles will show us the way.
I mean,
Hey, Dorothy.
fair. I'm confused about most daily activities.
Like we're in charge of showing you around. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, look at Miranda.
I think so as well. I'm looking forward to it.
Heck,
Is there
Dorothy.
anything in particular you want to see? I want to see somewhere where there's a lot of people. Well, everyone is still waiting inside the shelters. The doors will only open once all the raptures have been eliminated, and it's been declared safe. That should be in about 2 days. In that case, I've heard of a place called MMR. Can I go there? Oh, gee, sorry, but that's a top secret area. I'm afraid you can't go there.
How does she know about MMR?
Focus for senses are off limits, but the other areas are open to the general public for field trips and the like.
Oh, is that right? I had no idea.
Miranda, you took someone there only a few days ago.
Sure, she did.
Right, I remember now.
Anyway, do you still want to go?
Sure.
I don't think it's a good idea to take her there.
So this is where Cecil stayed. It's blander than I thought it would be.
I mean, also Cecil.
Nothing. What do people see here when they come on field trips?
Oh, just an overview of the Ark's technology through the ages. Sometimes they'll let you test out some new experimental technology. They typically run tests every day of the week, but I'm not sure if, with the raptor situation...
I mean, they probably took all the Nikkes and,
You can get a good look.
What is that door?
That's the door leading deeper inside the building. That's
I don't
where
think
all
you
of the
should
Ark's
tell
core
her that.
technology is stored, so access is restricted to only a select few. I'm not entirely sure what it looks like on the other side since I've never been there myself.
The same as up here.
Would you like to check out the second floor? They've got a vending machine up there, and the hot dogs are...
Whoa. Holy?
Holy.
I feel really sleepy.
Well,
I
it's
don't
no
like hot
wonder.
dogs.
I haven't rested all day.
What did she do?
What's going on?
Dorothy did something.
Sorry, but I'm going to sleep for a bit.
Why would it in the Ark?
Are you two okay?
Get away from here.
Oh, right. The... Down there it does that.
They're not dead, just unconscious.
I forgot that and below it does that. What's happening down there?
Concentration is through the roof. How can that be? We're not even on the surface. Huh. Particle concentration is high enough that it's affecting my motor skills. Something strange is going on here.
What? Oh. Half of me thought something was coming out from down there.
Put your head right here. Just like how I did during practice. Tell me down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Phew, got you.
What did doors do to her? And keep the food away. And that's true. They did keep her from the Ark. Another EX stage.
Let's go. Is this one of those encounters you want me to go there?
I actually clicked the right button this time.
The bubbles will show
Oh,
us
does
the
she
way.
meet, Suyun's sister here?
The bubbles will show us the way.
The bubbles. Go back.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
I actually don't remember her name.
Go there? The bubbles will show us the way. Let's go. Is this one of those encounters? All right. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Oh, it's bubbles. I was trying to figure out what the little gray things were. I'll get that later.
If we're gonna do this, might want me to chalk up another victory for the commander.
Commander's not even here.
All right, not there. I will turn everything into. Let's go.
I've actually almost caught up item level wise. Well, there's still a 10,000 difference. Oh, it's Nihilister. Capable at doing them at like negative 30%. Yeah, I know. But then you can't quick battle.
Well, well, what do we have here? You're the one from Eden, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Nihilister. You recovered faster than I thought you would.
Hmm? How did you know about that? Wait a moment.
Don't you remember?
You're the one who snuck up on me, weren't you?
That's right. You've got so many exposed vital areas, it was like shooting fish in a barrel.
I mean, technically so do you.
You're quite a crack shot. So good, in fact, that you were able to hit the exact spot I wanted you to. Dead nuts.
You allowed yourself to get shot?
Of course. How else was I supposed to play dead and have it be convincing? I knew these morons would take me to the Ark straight away to try and start dissecting me.
Did you
flames are
though?
hot
Do you
enough
have
for
that
these
much of a
puny
brain?
insects. But I must admit, the never-ending stupidity of humans never ceases to amuse me. They always end up getting too greedy and tripping over themselves. You didn't have to drag me all the way here, though. You know what it feels like to have your head dragged across the ground for miles? It's no picnic.
You're going through an awful lot of trouble.
Oh, believe me, for what I'm planning, it's all gonna be worth it.
What are you planning?
I won't bother asking. You're going to fail anyway.
Is that what you think?
Wait. Where did your weapons go?
You only noticed that just now. You're dumber than I thought.
Everyone's dumb.
I had to feed them.
Feed them what?
So they'd grow big and strong.
Oh.
Excuse me. Proceed to MMR immediately. There's a large amount of alpha particles emitting from deep inside MMR. It's impossible to conduct any scans, so the current situation is unclear. The ARC
Isn't
is
it bad to
powering
send
its
them there?
forces and dispatching them to MMR. Please hurry and meet with them. There is. That's why I contacted you directly.
Tell us.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's the jellyfish lady, I bet.
Is some of the highest we've ever seen. We only saw numbers like this a few times before. One of those instances was during an engagement.
That's not the jellyfish lady. That's the lady that's involved with Crown.
Indivilia
She's
was
in the
seriously
music
injured
video.
due to a joint attack from Matisse and Absolute. As it fled, it began reversing the damage it sustained. At that time, ultra-high concentrations of alpha particles were observed.
Stop playing in the trash
It
can.
jams all communication devices in the immediate vicinity and shuts down most of a Nikke's functions.
Wakes up, jumps in trash can.
It operates essentially as a smokescreen to buy itself time to retreat. Material H, which is also being kept secure in the Atlas
Oh.
cage, is a fragment of the heretic Indivilia.
Indivilla.
Lister's intention all along was to get access to MMR's core. She faked her own death in order to gain access to that place. It can be presumed that her ultimate goal is to make off with Material H and use it to resurrect Indivilia. If that happens, we will have two heretics inside the Ark.
Well, we have two heretics inside the Ark.
Precisely. The worst case scenario? The Ark will be damaged beyond repair.
Well, you can jump into the trash. Pumpkin cannot.
Was MMR. If it comes down to it, unite with a Pilgrim Dorothy to defeat the heretics.
Like Dorothy's gonna help us.
I will be focusing on clearing up the alpha particles near you and your squad. Even then, the concentration will remain high, but there should be no major effects on any of your primary functions. Please hurry.
We're hurrying.
Anyone else not okay with this?
You don't have a
We
choice.
don't even have pow-pows. What are we gonna do if there really are two heretics waiting for us in there?
Shoo him away from the Ark.
Huh? We've beaten a heretic before. We can do it again. I guess you're right.
Roger.
Speaking of heretics, even though she's not a heretic anymore, do we get to see Moderni again? Because they said, No, White said she was with the Crown and her assistant.
Just a second, teacher.
I cannot remember names. There's a whole event chain for that.
Down with those who would threaten our wings. Focus our attacks.
Got this gold murder and everything.
Did you see
We
that,
already
teacher?
did that though.
Wasn't I great?
We gotta go fight.
Coming. Let's go.
Visual confirmation on Material H.
Alpha particle concentration confirmed as well. It's a little high, but shouldn't pose a problem with our battle functions. Nihilister didn't waste any time redecorating the place. It hasn't
The
become a
Material
heretic
H.
just
Wait.
yet, so we're only dealing with one, just like before.
The Material H didn't waste time. And she said Nihilister. Just need to point that out.
I guess things could be worse.
She is fighting Dorothy near MMR.
Let's send this heretic home crying for her mama. Yeah.
It's time, Commander.
Yeah.
Encounter.
This is not the boss I was expecting to fight. It do be the web boss. Web boss easy to fight. I got 2,200 cases. I won't get anything useful out of it.
All clear. Material H is no longer active.
Whew, at least we've taken care of the urgent part. Next up, Nihilate. Hey, you guys.
I do like free loot.
Don't you think it's a bit odd?
That's a bit odd.
Didn't Enix say all the Ark's forces were coming here? How come no one's here?
He's right.
Commander, contact Enoch.
Enoch set us on a death mission.
What's going on? What the? The entire building is collapsing!
It's a setup.
They fashioned a room! It's an illusion? So that thing we just took out...
Was it Material
Was an
H?
illusion, meant to distract us. We're too late.
It's true. There she is.
Nihilister, are you there?
It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm full.
Small wonder, considering how many Nikkes you gorged on. Those poor saps kept coming like a conveyor belt. They might as well have been begging, please, eat me!
Are there any more?
Of course. The Ark is full of Nikkes. Let's see... How about we start with these ones?
Sure.
It's her whole thing she likes to eat. Dorothy. Oh shit! That's not what I was expecting.
This body has been reconstructed.
Reconstructed.
So there should be no more absorption function. I can't believe I'm using a sword instead of a tentacle. What a fool.
Well, forget it. I can take my time to get familiar with it.
Commander!
Run, Rappy.
Look at that heretic's tail. It's in the shape of a sword. That's
Yeah.
the god Anise and Neon. It's incredibly fast, so be careful.
Hey, Ben.
It's okay. They're not dead yet.
Yet.
If we're not too late, they can live.
Yes? We have nothing on record. The Matisse and Absolute Squad are en route to your location, but it will be 20 minutes before they arrive.
A whole 20 minutes.
Assistance. Your victory is far from assured.
I mean, we've done work before.
She is setting up a sniper's nest. 1 kilometer.
This is the main story. Oh, it's Dorothy, I assume. I mean, last time I assumed Anise got cut in half.
Good to see
Oh,
you,
see?
human.
I was wrong again. How is he doing here?
Back memories.
Isn't he supposed to be dead?
How are things? Have you been well?
No, I've not been well.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Great.
Oh, here she is. About
Now
time you
there's
got
3
here.
of them. You there. Rappy, was it?
Yes.
Cover me. I'll buy us some time.
No, you cover me.
What?
What?
Enoch,
Yes?
mark the closest ejection elevators going up from the Ark to the surface. Dorothy and I will drive the heretics and Chatterbox over there. Once we get them trapped in one of the elevators, send it up and blow up the shaft leading up to the surface.
There's no way that plan will work.
Well, it's going to have to.
It is possible. Commander.
She's gonna use the Red Hood.
Inputting liberation code.
I knew it.
Operating level increasing to limit of sub-generator. Secret body. Activate!
Recognition complete. Codename Red Hood. Fully active.
Man, doing some of these events have really kind of not spoiled it,
Control must be transferred to another host.
More than enough time.
but has definitely took away some of this prize.
Time to finish this.
I do love Red Hood though.
What the holy mother of...
Oh, they weren't expecting that.
What is this?
What the hell is going on?
What are you?
They're like,
Thanks for the gift.
I was going to ask a question, but decides better not to ask.
You're not welcome here. Dorothy!
Coming.
Also, she's calling them raptures, or the technical narrator is calling them raptures.
Am I falling behind?
Yes.
Enoch, now!
Opening surface elevator. Ejecting.
No, don't leave me, Rappy.
Elevator ejection complete. Surface reached. Route has been destroyed and cordoned off. The two heretics and Chatterbox have been ejected from the Ark.
Well, at least they're not in the Ark anymore, but they now do know where the Ark is. But then again, Chatterbox always knew where the Ark was. And... okay, we'll do a little bit more story until we unlock, like actually unlock 25.
Is that all there is to report?
Yes, that's all, sir.
Very well. How are you two feeling?
We're fine. Just a bit of lingering dizziness.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
I'm
Even though it's going to take me like 5 months to do more story again.
Glad. Both of you did well. Now get some rest.
all right. We'll be on our way. See you later.
No rest.
As soon as Nihilista entered the Ark, Dorothy showed up. Dorothy defeated Nihilista, who got transferred to MMR. Soon after, Dorothy heads to the MMR, whereupon Nihilista, Indivilia, and Chatterbox are all revived. It's too much of a coincidence.
I mean, surprisingly, it actually is a coincidence.
What is the probability that Nihilista is working with Dorothy?
After a thorough assessment, I have determined there is a high probability. There is also a significant possibility that they both intend on overthrowing the Ark. Nothing has shown up to prove this conclusively, however.
Okay.
I mean, both are true.
Thank you.
Might I offer a suggestion?
What is it?
We must prepare, in the event the heretics show up again.
I understand your rationale, but the Ark is in complete disarray right now. I'm not sure if we have the capabilities necessary to...
I have a plan.
A plan?
In light of the current situation, I have determined that we lack the necessary physical strength.
And what is the plan?
Ark's autonomous weaponry failed to respond in any meaningful way. We require a greater physical force that can respond to this type of emergency.
And what is the plan?
Are you suggesting we increase the number of autonomous weapons?
No. I'm suggesting that we increase the production of Nikkes.
But Nikkes are being produced as we speak. Ah.
More
I'm
Nikkes.
suggesting that we produce new Nikkes of my own design. I will also operate them myself.
That doesn't sound good.
Production. The same goes for their operation. With your
I don't trust that.
I can complete production within the week.
How many units do you have in mind?
2.
2.
Is that all?
That is all the force that will be required for the Ark's defensive purposes.
I don't trust it. Don't trust her at all.
Very well. You have my approval. A lot of people died today. But we lost a lot of Nikkes too. The greater our defensive forces, the better.
We are unable to trace the whereabouts of those who were ejected up to the surface. The fact that none of them has returned must mean something has happened. I assume you intend to go find Dorothy and Rappy.
Yes.
Good. We can use you tracking down the Pilgrim as a pretext. Any idea where you would start?
Eden.
Okay. I will let you handle it. It's just as you said. You'll need to bring Rappy back in more ways than one. I can't tell you much more than that, unfortunately.
Why
It's
not?
something that could send the entire Ark toppling down. That has nothing to do with me. This is classified information of the highest order. I am not
I
in a
mean, we've
position to
seen
divulge
more classified
anything.
information than anyone.
But if while carrying out an assignment, a special operations unit chances upon the information, then that would mean the information has been leaked, and there is nothing I can do about that.
Oh.
Good. Oh, and one more thing. Anderson has apparently come to. He's likely to call you over to his room soon, so just a heads up.
Oh, we get to go to Anderson's room.
I'm only just getting some movement back. You've
Well.
got some nerve asking me to come here.
Well, technically this is all like your fault.
Me?
Welcome.
Hey, you're the one who's going to judge me?
Yes.
Really? Using AI? You think I'm just gonna roll over and accept whatever ruling you toss out?
You don't have a choice.
Suin, the CEO of Miscellus.
I don't think that matters here.
You know how important Miscellus is to the Ark, don't you? If something happens to me, then the Ark is done for. You got that? Keep that in mind when you're making your judgment. My head is pounding, so let's get the show on the road.
I will make my judgment. First, you intentionally lured raptures into the Ark for the benefit of Miscellus. Second, you were unable to take care of your own squad and prevent the attacks on the Ark. Third, you personally attempted to destroy exotic squad members in order to cover your tracks. Fourth, you neglected your own wardress squad and failed to prevent a shelter incident. Your actions have resulted in a terrible loss of human life and material resources. On the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are no cases perfectly matching this incident.
I mean, that's probably a good thing.
This case will be judged on its own merits. The judgment made is as follows.
Yeah, can we wrap this up? Just tell me how much the fine is so I can be on my way.
You will be turned into a Nikke.
Oh shit.
As you have made great contributions to the Ark in the past, your brain will not be subjected to a memory wipe. However, your propensity for illicit actions and thoughts are likely to cause further issues, so
I
we
was
will
not
calibrate
expecting
your
that.
nymph. You will become a Nikke and be stripped of your position as CEO of Miscellus Industry. You will be
Oh, she's gonna
placed
become
under
one
the
of
commander
Enoch's
of the Special
Nikkes,
Division
I
of
bet.
Counters. That is all.
What?
Totally bet that's what's gonna happen. Hello, wife. The surface.
What in the blue hell? What is this? How the hell did this even happen?
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
We've achieved our primary goal. We've been revived.
It's true.
But what about my pride? I scampered off with my tail between my legs!
Twice now.
I thought you gave up any notion of pride when you played dead and let yourself be dragged all that way.
You better shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
My apologies.
Chatterbox.
What?
Who on earth was that thing? What was up with her head turning red? She went berserk.
I'm not sure myself. It's my first time seeing that.
Well, yeah, it is. I was gonna say no, it's not, but it actually is.
Seems so.
Well, go and find out!
It was against Modernia that she went Red Hood.
Nothing gets through this half-breed's thick skull if you say it nicely.
I don't see why it's necessary to use slurs.
Well, I do. What are you gonna do to me? You should all be thanking me. I'm the one who provided all that tasty grub for you two. You're only here because of me. Without me, you'd both be in a scrap heap being dismantled for spare parts. So for the last time, Go find out about that crimson son of a bitch!
First thing in my game.
Answer to you. The only orders I follow are those from the Queen.
What are you blabbering about? The Queen doesn't even know who you are.
I don't care. I've been saved by the Queen. I had lost my way and was on the verge of dying, but the Queen saved me.
The Queen is floating around in space somewhere.
She's the only one who gets to order me around. Not you.
Whoa. Well done for you and your commendable sense of loyalty.
Nihilister. It appears these parts are slow to regenerate.
What? Alright. It could be because it's a main part. I hate to keep repeating myself, but don't forget, it's these parts that saved your lives.
I see. The armed part is gone. Chatterbox.
Yes.
Aren't you hungry?
Always hungry.
Actually, now that I think about it,
Oh, they're gonna kill Nihilister?
little hungry.
Oh shit.
What are you two on about? Don't you dare! Stay back!
And she doesn't have any weapons.
Stay away from me!
Oh. Oh. Goodbye, Rappy. Rappy's gone forever now. It's Red Hood. Hello, Ruby. Yes, yes. Good deal. Let me leave. That's not what I meant to click on. Hello, Anderson. Anderson's dead.
Come in. Hey there.
Why are you shirtless?
I knew you'd be caught off guard, but you're more shocked than I thought you'd be. It's almost reassuring in a way. Feel free to take a seat.
And why
Or
do
if
you
you'd
have a
rather
tube in
stand there
you?
Stupefied, be my guest. You'll have to excuse the current state I'm in. I'm undergoing treatment. Very well. You're probably wondering what all these are.
A bit.
They're life support devices. Without them, I wouldn't last 30 minutes. For a while, I was fine being disconnected for nearly 2 hours at a time, but it's gone a bit downhill since the blood transfusion.
Oh, so it's our fault.
Don't feel too sorry for me. This was the best option available at the time. These devices are powered by the Ark's internal power grid. Due to recent happenings, the resulting temporary power outage caused my life support to shut down for a while. The timing couldn't have been worse. As you can see, I made it through, but I now have to undergo emergency treatment.
So why is he on life
apologize
support?
that I couldn't be of more help at the time. It's a long story as to how I ended up like this. In time, I'll tell you all about it. Back to the
Not
issue
telling
at
us
hand.
anything.
You've performed admirably. Unfortunately, sacrifices had to be made, but at least we've managed to hold on. Well done. Now, to the most pressing matter at hand. I want you to reclaim the surface. For good. Even a small plot of land will suffice, so long as you're able to reclaim it. We have the means to accomplish this.
Yeah,
You've
but
been to
how?
Eden, so I don't think I need to provide a lengthy explanation. So long as we have the optical camouflage provided by the Pilgrims, we have the means to reclaim the surface. Now is precisely the right time. We've managed to hold off both the Raptures and the Heretics. This is a landmark victory for the Ark.
It's true.
The public is coming back around regarding their stance on Nikke's. However, the Ark also suffered many losses.
So what are we gonna do?
Resources,
Shove
manpower,
them up on
and
the
other
surface?
accumulated assets. For now, we're turning a blind eye to the fallout because we're drunk on our victory. However, these setbacks will come back to haunt us. When that
I mean, that's
happens,
fair.
the situation will become uncontrollable. This success actually poses a problem. The people will wonder why we didn't go and strike out when we had our chance. The people will question our motives. It's been over a century since humanity was trapped underground. For most of that time, we didn't have a clear idea of the situation up on the surface, but now it has
I
become...
mean, they obviously seem fine being trapped
Everyone
underground.
will start asking why we're not venturing out when it is clearly doable. There are even rumblings of this nature within the central government. They do. But as you well know, we have no chance of emerging victorious. Despite this, everyone is talking. Once hope starts bubbling to the surface, there's no stopping it. That's why I want you to reclaim a part of the surface. Just
Again,
a part.
how?
When the time comes, it will serve as a deterrent to our opponents. And also become a seed that will produce new hope.
I mean, we've tried that. We've got sent back shot.
I'm not asking you to do it right now. I know you still have to go find Rappy. Take your time. First, determine a target location. The further away from the Ark, the better. Somewhere with a self-sustaining environment would be ideal.
Now, this is when we're going to end up in Crown's
Sorry to
territory.
drop this all in your lap. Now, if you don't mind, I have a meeting. Actually, I just have to focus on my treatment.
No more meetings. Yeah. Always wondered about that.
Hey, Master!
I mean, some of them could have been actual meetings.
Me? My body is in tip-top shape.
I mean, you gotta try not to die in meetings, too.
Hmm? Sure, I remember. Master, are you okay? Rappy went into overdrive and, with Dorothy's help, drove her away from the Ark. That's why we had to go find Rappy.
Okay.
I was fighting Nihilister and Chatterbox. Come to think of it, whatever happened to those two?
Oh, she doesn't remember.
I must have driven them away. Am I the bane of the heretic's existence? Are you sure you're okay, Master?
Did they give her fake memories?
Commander? Can we talk for a bit? Sure. No, I want to speak to him alone. Huh? You're not going out to eat or something without me, are you?
Maybe.
No. It's about Neon. When she died, I think the nymph fabricated her memories. That's why she doesn't remember her body being bisected. According to her memory, she was fighting the entire way through. Just act as if you don't know anything. That's what I believe, yes.
I mean,
There
fair.
have been cases where Nikkes have experienced multiple deaths, and it becomes dangerous for them to carry those memories. This
They
is
would break.
considered one of Nymph's functions. Me? I remember everything. I'm not sure how, but somehow I remained in battle mode even after I was sliced in half.
Fuck.
So, I remember all of it. What Rappy did, and what happened to her afterwards. It's unsettling. Part of my body is lying somewhere else, but I am still able to see and hear everything.
Oh, that must...
And I'm
Oh,
powerless
I
to
can't
do
even
anything.
imagine that.
Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. When I came to, I'm back to normal. It's a traumatic memory. Like waking up from a terrible nightmare. But I know that it wasn't a dream. Which only makes it more unsettling.
Poor niece.
Don't worry about me, Commander. I've already died several times before. I wouldn't go so far as to say that I'm used to it, but I've gotten to the point where I can endure it. So, hurry up. We have to find Rappy. Let's go.
But Rappy's not there. It's Red Hood now.
What's in that box you have? I just noticed it.
The box.
Whatever it is, it must be valuable, considering how tightly you're holding on to it.
I mean, that's true.
Why would you need that? Are you feeling sick?
It's not for me.
When you see Rappy, you have to give her a shot?
She's not going to go on a rampage and destroy everything, is she?
I mean, it's a possibility.
But that usually happens whenever you have to give someone a shot.
You get shots when you're sick.
And Nikke's get sick.
I guess you're right.
Just in case, Commander, I want to confirm. Neon and I are the only ones who are going to find Rappy and Dorothy, right?
Yes, I guess.
Any chance we could get some reinforcements?
No.
I'd like some too. I feel uneasy going with just a niece.
Rude.
Hey! Not cool! But as far as the official story is concerned, we're chasing after Dorothy.
Yes.
A pilgrim who entered the Ark. The top brass aren't going to let that slide. Surely they'd be willing to allocate more resources to chasing her down?
Sounds like things are getting serious.
I mean, they've been
What we're doing is
serious.
serious too. The least they could do is send the scouts to tag along. What the?
What is it?
What the?
Look over there. You'll be just as surprised.
It's Suya. Oh,
Told you.
he's been Nikke-fied and she's being forced to come with us.
Well, well. Look who it is.
You're nothing if not tenacious. I heard you were injured. What inspired you to hobble over here so quickly? How are you trying to screw us over this time?
Let me show you.
Whoa! What is all this stuff? We've got a tent, high-concentrate Splendimin, a water purification device, high-capacity batteries, a MMR-certified medical kit, and a spinner suitcase?
I've seen those in a ton of commercials. They never tell you the price, though.
Expensive.
I went to the store wanting to buy one, but came out disappointed because they were so expensive.
Looks like Matisse is going on quite the mission. Have you come to gloat about it?
I heard you were going up to the surface to chase after that pilgrim. I thought these might help. I brought what I could. Well, there aren't too many of you, so I packed things that would be easy to carry.
I have no clue why they're called spinner cases.
Huh? already. I had my best quality control guys choose them. What are you talking about? I'm providing support.
Suspicious support.
Roger. Okay.
Are we not taking the cases?
Wait! That hurts! Let's talk. Just for a moment.
Why would I want to talk with you?
Just for a minute. Please. Just for a little while.
Fine. I guess since I must.
Take that stuff with you. It'll be a lifesaver, I'm telling you. Would you just do me a solid and take it? Otherwise, I'm dead meat.
What do you mean?
If you don't take that stuff, they're gonna turn me into one of those rust buckets.
Oh, so she's still human.
Enoch passed judgment. She's going to turn me into a Nikke. She'll strip me of my CEO title and demote me so that I'll be working under you.
I don't know if I want that.
I know that, but she gave me a way out.
A way out?
I'll help you out. And listen to everything you say. Until you are satisfied. And if you say you're okay, she will cancel her judgment.
Also, good art.
I know you hate me, but not enough to want me dead, do you?
I mean,
If I die, my death will weigh on your consciousness.
not technically a death.
Well, it is to me. I'll do anything you tell me to.
I mean, it would be useful to still have her and Bacillus, though, if we can hold this above her head.
I get why you're confused. This is all so sudden. Just take those with you. We can talk later, okay? Just give me a call if you need anything, alright?
You have me blocked.
Asks. Just tell her you're thinking about it. Please.
Yes? In light of Suin's crimes, I have made a ruling.
Yeah, we know that.
Allow me to explain. Missilus Industry is a vital entity within the Ark that we cannot go without. To replace the CEO of such a company on short notice is not possible due to lack of personnel.
I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone would be better than her.
Were the CEO to be ousted by force, operations at Missilus would suffer greatly. If Missilus were to collapse, then the Ark would soon suffer the same fate. I intentionally issued a false ruling to Suin. I am currently not allowed to penalize Suin in such a way that would permanently alter her position at the company. However,
Oh, but she doesn't know that.
considering the severity of her actions, and in light of this recent incident, something must be done. In formulating my ruling, I combined all of the things that I knew Suin would detest the most. I also decided to have her assist the squad that boasted the greatest accomplishments, which is the Counters. If it avoids the need to resign as CEO and being turned into a Nikke, Suin will do everything in her power to support you.
I mean, yeah.
Be sure to use her to your advantage. I'm afraid I do not understand. That is correct. The basis of this decision was primarily founded on my subjective judgment.
I mean, it's probably the best one.
That is a fallacy. No one except for you and me is aware of the mendacious nature of this judgment. I personally will never disclose this to anyone.
And no one would believe
As long
us.
as you don't say something, there won't be an issue. In addition, this judgment is hardly something that poses a disadvantage to you. Both Missilus Industries' resources and expertise are in a league of their own. This incident in the Ark was clearly orchestrated by a third party. I am an AI whose every decision regarding the Ark is based solely on objective facts.
I mean, the third party
Despite
was
this,
Crow.
There has always been a small group that has been above the law, and they were all members of the ruling class. With any matter pertaining to them, objective judgments are an impossibility.
At least she's being
the criteria
honest.
of what constitutes right and wrong are constantly adjusted to suit their needs. If this continues, there is nothing preventing a similar incident from occurring again. Should that come to pass, the fallout would be catastrophic. My primary objective is to protect the Ark. I realize that my slavish dedication to the rules set forth in the Ark has hitherto proven a major hindrance. It is for this reason that henceforth I will proceed according to my own judgment.
That's not good.
That's not true. My subjective judgments will be the new objectivity. A fair accusation. Hence, I wish to put a safety measure in place.
What kind of safety measure? Me?
If you determine that I have gone too far, go find Ink.
Go find Enoch.
She will take care of the rest. That's right.
Yeah.
I am asking you to keep a close eye on me. I am putting my trust in you.
What did Suen say?
Yeah, I forgot about her for a moment.
Up her sleeve. Are we actually allowed to take these? Are you sure it's okay?
It's okay.
There aren't any hidden explosives in them. I've confirmed that much. How in the world did you figure that out? With my, firepower sensor.
Uh-huh, totally.
If you're going to lie, at least try to sound confident so people will buy it. Then, are we leaving now? It'd probably be a good idea to check the area where the escape elevator emerged from. Good idea. There might be some clues left behind. We could end up running into another heretic or chatterbox, though. Hey, what's gotten into you? This is where you start blustering about your firepower. Oh, right. I guess my firepower sensor is a bit overworked.
She actually remembers. I bet.
Okay. In that case, let's go.
We go. But we don't go. Look at all these crystals. I like my free stuff. I mean, it was only 200, but still, it's better than nothing. And I got a ticket. We like tickets too. I need to use my little extra thingies. I keep on forgetting about them, but there's no one I'm using, so... I know I need to use them. I forget about them though. Ooh, we're gonna get a blue, I bet. Oh no, a purple. Oh, my shoulders. Okay, but I think that's gonna be it for tonight. We did a whole chapter. A very long chapter. It was good too. Tomorrow is going to be Skyrim? Yeah. We're gonna Rim of the Skies. So thanks for chatting, hanging out with me. It means a lot, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.